wanted to do a second video on the Mandela effect. I'm not gonna go into how and why this is possible because there's many different sayings, like, you know, going through time or scientists or dimensions. I don't know. You can go deeper into it. I am, but I mean, I can't go on and say this is exactly it. So go for yourself and check and have fun. Of course, not everyone remembers the same thing, and I'm gonna go into one that I'm not sure, which is the Kit Kat, that they're saying that there used to be a dash. So some people remember with the dash, some don't. It's the same thing with a lot of them. So of course, some people may be like, I remember like that, and some people might be like, I don't. But, you know, just watch this and see for yourself. I'm gonna go with Disney ones because, as you may have noticed, I am a Disney freak. I have a lot of cartoons on me. I have Alice in Wonderland, I have Mickey Mouse and Ariel, and I have, you know, Tinkerbell on my leg. I have a lot of Disney characters on. So I know Disney. I mean, I watched Disney movies and I still watch them now. When there's a cartoon, I am really happy and I go see it. So I love cartoons and I love Disney. And I even collect Walt Disney. So I have, I don't know how many VHSs here. When I found out that Snow White movie changed, I was like, let me see. So it used to be, and I know because I know that movie and I know it by heart, and everyone knows that sentence. What is the sentence? Something, something on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? If you said mirror, mirror, you were right. But now they say magic mirror. So you can Google it, you can go back and check on YouTube, mirror, mirror on the wall. It's not gonna show up. It's gonna show up magic mirror. Makes no sense because I know what it is and everyone knows. Pretty much sure that like 99% of you said mirror, mirror. Next one, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse wears red shorts with suspenders and buttons, and you know, he has the big ears and he's in black, and like most people know what he looks like. And I mean, I went to Disneyland when I was younger and I watched Mickey Mouse. I even remember watching like the vintage one, and I even have a vintage here if I could. I think it might be there. If you look back now, okay, I'm gonna look through Google Images and I'm gonna try and put Google Images here every time I have one on the effect, on the subject that I'm talking about, okay? So without suspenders and with suspenders. Now he does not have suspenders, and if you look back, supposedly he never had any suspenders. False. That's not true. But anyways, it's just crazy when I think of it. I'm like, no, 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 no. Another one, Toy Story. He used to say, there's a snake in my boot. A snake in my boot. Because, of course, a snake is in one boot. You're not gonna have a snake in both boots. Now, if you look back, he says, there's a snake in my boots. How is that possible? That's not it. If you check on YouTube and you write, there's a snake in my boot, it will show up exactly written like that. But when you look at the video, it's gonna say boots with an S. The way we see it is, because I've seen another person talk about it, the guy was saying it's like the person wrote it before the name changed. So they wrote it like it was, but then it changed. The video changed. So all the videos changed, but the writing didn't. Check it out. I'm now gonna talk about Marilyn Monroe. I love Marilyn Monroe. I was supposed to have a tattoo on my leg of her because I got pregnant. I couldn't get it, so I don't have it now, but I do want her on my leg. That and Elvis. But anyway. And I even got the piercing right here. I still have the hole if you go close of Marilyn Monroe, like the Marilyn Monroe piercing. I got it because I found it so sexy. Go back to pictures and look where her beauty spot is now. Where is it supposed to be, guys? Here, right? No. It's here now, on her cheek. I haven't seen any piercings here of like, we all know where her beauty mark was. It was super sexy. Now it changed. I don't know how, I don't know why, it just did. Woo! Weird. I'm gonna talk about the JFK now. The JFK, you know, day of sadness. I just don't want to get into it, but everyone remembers there was 4 passengers in the car. 4. And if you check at the museum, if I can find a picture of the car, duplicate of the car, it's a 4-passenger car. If you look back at the video, which I'm not going to show you, there's now 6 people in the car. How did 2 people just appear in a car and the car gets stretched and bigger? It looks almost like a limousine now. That's not right. Everyone remembers that. So intense. Yeah, it was like a big event, like it's a history event. Hey. I am a cereal freak. I recently stopped being a cereal freak as much as I used to, but I used to have so many kinds of cereal. Frosted Flakes, the tiger, was orange and black, right? And he would go, they're great. Now he has a blue nose. Blue. Like, don't you think people would have noticed like a blue nose and the whole like outside and the rest of the tiger is different than the nose? Like, Okay, so I'm not gonna get into the ones that I've already talked in my video previously, but if you want to go check it out with my friend, I'll put a link right here, so go check it out. Okay, Star Wars. I'm not a really good fan of Star Wars, but you guys, if you are, you know, and please comment if you know any other ones, or if you know of them, or if you have more info, if you want to chat, go ahead, right? Okay, go ahead. Star Wars, the Gold Man. Like, I don't remember his name. There was RDD2, and I don't remember his name, the robot. But anyways, he's all gold. Now, he isn't all gold. He has a silver leg. Like, I think people would have noticed his silver leg. Me, who isn't like a fan, I watched it and I would have noticed, but why now is there a silver leg? Like, okay, anyways. So you can Google that also. Tarzan. Everyone remembers Tarzan, right? Me, Tarzan, you, Jane. Yes, yes. You Tarzan, me Jane. Remember that? No, it's not there anymore, guys. That's the sentence where you're finally like, oh my god, he's finally saying his name and he gets it, and they're like, you know, it's the scene where you're like, oh my gosh, he gets her name now, and he understands kind of something, you know, and now it's not there anymore. Like, I didn't check what it was now, but I will, but I heard that it's not there anymore, and it doesn't make sense. Gosh. Febreeze. Febreeze is spelled Febreeze. Like, that's how it was spelled. That's how everyone remembers it. Like, I went to a friend's house and I was like, how do you spell Febreeze? And that's how they spelled it. And I was like, that's not it anymore. There's missing an E. And they're like, what do you mean there's missing an E? Like, where? And they went in their cabinet, they looked at it, and they were like, whoa. Like, no, there's missing an E. Okay, same thing happened to aleeve. Aleeve is now missing an E also. A-L-E-E-V-E, right? Well, that's not it anymore. And it's never been anything but that. Double stuffed Oreo. Double stuffed Oreo. Trying to quit on the Oreos. But when I would buy Oreos, it would always be the double stuffed Oreos. Always. Even that, I would take the cap off and I would, you know, quadruple stuff it. That's what I would say. And yeah, it's spelled double stuff. S-T-U-F. Is that even a word? I don't think so. But that's how it's spelled. That's not how it was spelled. I would have remembered that there was a misspelling. On to the next. Coke Zero. Everyone remembers, like, even me who didn't have Coke Zero, like, I remember it. Well, it never existed. But I remember it. But it never existed. So, that's impossible, right? Okay, well, Sex in the City, if you check out, like, I know a few people watched it. I even actually watched it recently, Sex in the City, because they were, you know, doing that in the city, and that's how it was. That's how everyone remembers it, and that's, you know, if you check on YouTube, you'll find when they get awards, and they say, award for Sex in the City, da-da-da, Sex in the City. There's perfume found that it was Sex in the City. There's many, many things, proof that it existed like that, and that's what the name was. Now, if you look at it, it's Sex and the City, and it supposedly Sex in the City never existed, but there's proof. So I mean, and I know, so, and it just doesn't make sense. Sex and the City? No, 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 because no. That's all I have to say, because I remember, like, I watched it a few times, and it was Sex in the City, because that's pretty much what they were doing. But Sex and the City, that and the City, no, it wasn't that. I'm sorry. But I'll put a link right here if you want to go check the award that I was talking about. It says in the city. Check it out. Last one I want to talk about, because there is so many. I could just go on, and like I said, I really love it, is the Mona Lisa. Guys, we all remember the Mona Lisa having absolutely no smile, being sideways, staring at the camera, and that was it. We even have, you know, TV shows and I think movies and, you know, talking about, I don't remember what it was, but if I remember, I'll put it here, I'll write it down here, what the TV show was. I remember seeing it, I just don't remember what it was, that they were going to her, trying to give her a necklace or something to make her happy, to make her smile. And yeah, I remember they were going back in time, or they were going there to make her, to put a smile on her face, giving her a pearl necklace or something like that, because she's known for not smiling. Now, if you look back, she's smiling, smirk just to make it, you know, a little more. She's like smirking. Kind of creepy, because we all know she wasn't smirking. what happened? What did I miss? Like, this is the big, like, everyone knows the Mona Lisa. Like, everyone. She has been known for years and years and all over the world, and now she's smirking, and that's not what she was doing. Isn't that weird? Anyways, so guys, I really hope you go check it out more, and I'm telling you, the internet is blowing with Mandela effects. You can even find videos of what people think it is. So on. You know, just take some and leave some, of course, guys, and, you know, don't be scared. This is just something that's going on which we don't understand. Just don't make too much of it. Just see it as a fun way. Just as a, oh my gosh, this is cool, right? I hope. Well, thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see you soon, okay?